This is a 13-year-old girl whom we found at the Moroto district police headquarters. She is seeking refuge at this police station after fleeing a forced marriage to a 60-year-old man.
She left in the night, walked alone in the wilderness. She reached Drupa by morning. Then she went to police. Then the police of Rupa brought her this side.
Told us that the people who forced her into this marriage threatened her life.
They told her, if at all you're not willing to walk, shall beat you badly, as before. She stayed with the man in the house, but then in the night she had to leave whilst he was asleep.
Child welfare organizations here in Moroto district tell us that this is not the first victim to flee a forced marriage.
Actually, the cases of forced marriages are very prevalent in this area, and more so behind the mountain here, where the law seems not to be reaching, I can say. The other time, as we are concluding the year, we had about 8 cases. Many of them go unreported.
They say that these acts are more prevalent during the harvesting season within this area.
Actually, it's a period for merrymaking, and so marriage as well comes as the process of merrymaking.
It is this set of circumstances that has forced cultural leaders to come together and try to review some of the cultural practices that they believe are contributing to cases of gender-based violence within Moroto district.
Yeah, it was true. Traditionally, it was wrong for certain practices, but there are those that are good, which we are now saying we can't continue with the bad ones. It's not a must that, you know, I must force you to be my wife. These days, it's about talking. We've emphasized so much that that is a criminal approach, because we don't know your health and you're there to handle somebody's daughter in that state.
After the 3-day tour to monitor and assess how the gender-based violence referral pathway has been implemented within the region of Karamoja, the Ministry of Gender has now informed us of some of its final findings.
The GBV referral pathway in Moroto district is giving us some good results, because we have been able to see that victims and survivors are being responded to, and that shows you the confidence that the community is having within the system. If the young girls are able to run towards the police, run to other service providers like Mifumi with the GBV shelter, it's a sign of confidence in the system. And that is very critical to managing cases of GBV in this region. Of course, there is still a very strong challenge in terms of the culture being embedded in the practices of GBV. That is a huge challenge. But you see, if you're dealing with the cultural norms, social norms, you need to be a little bit patient.
Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.